Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup tutorial is going to be this Vampy Valentine's Day inspired look. So starting off with the shade Golden Ochre, I'm going to take a Sigma E35 tapered blending brush. So this is going to be my transition shade and I'm just blending it from inner to outer corner in circular motions, and even though you can't really see it on my skin, it's going to help the other shades blend together once we put them all on. Oh, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Next, I'll be taking the shade Red Ochre, and with a Sigma E25 blending brush, I'm going to be... What? Oh my god, I can't talk. But what I'm going to be doing is packing this shade in the inner and outer corner, and then blending it together through the crease. Now I'm just going to keep packing on that shadow and blending it out until I've got the colour as dark as I would like it. And what I like to do, because my eyes are slightly hooded, is look straight into the mirror, and then I can see how high I've blended the shadow up. Because when I look down, you can see it looks like there's a lot of shadow, but once I open my eyes, the hood kind of takes over and it disappears. So I just keep looking straight into the mirror and blending the shadow up higher and higher as I would like it to go. If you wanted to recreate this look, I would probably add another transition shade, one of the orange ones from the palette, just because I was blending this red shade forever. Next, for the lid shade, I'm taking Primavera on a Sigma E55 brush. I'm dipping it in the shadow and then spraying it with Fix Plus, and then this is just going to go in the center of the eyelid. I don't think I mentioned before, but this look is a halo eye. So that is what we're doing. Okay. Then I go back in with the E25 brush and just slightly blend out the edges so that the center shade blends into the red shade. Now I'm just going to quickly dip into the shade Vermeer and use this to highlight my brow bone, and then we're moving on to the bottom lash line. So with a Zoeva 225 brush, I'm going back into the Golden Ochre shade and just putting this from the inner to outer corner. This is a really good brush because it's tapered but fluffy, and so it just blends out that first color under the lash line beautifully. And then straight back in with Red Ochre, and on a Sigma pencil brush, this is the E30, I'm going to place this again from inner to outer corner on the lower lash line, and then go back in with the Zoeva 225 to make sure them colours are blended together. And we can't forget to highlight those inner corners, so I'm using the Vermeer shade again, and then I'm going to line my eyes. I'm doing my tight line and my waterline, just with any black or brown eyeliner pencil. Next, I'll be taking the shade Cypress Umber with a Sigma E15. This is a flat definer brush, and I'm going to put this over the eyeliner in my waterline just to set it in place, and then I'm also just blending that color down a little bit into the Red Ochre shade. Next, I'll be curling my lashes. I never used to really see the point in this, but it really helps your lashes to be the same shape as the falsies you're putting on. So now I really notice the difference when I don't do it, so that's a little tip for you. Then I'll just be applying some mascara. This one is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. And then onto false lashes, I'm using these ones by Cara. You can get them from shopmissa.com, and they are in the style 415. Time for a bit of face action now, and for bronzer I'll be using the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil and using my favourite brush for bronzing. This is the Zoeva 126, and then onto blush I'll be using another Too Faced product. This is in the shade I Will Always Love You, and I'm using a Zoeva 127 to apply this. And then onto highlighter, this is the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Double Gleam, and it is so beautiful. I'm using a Sigma FO3 brush to apply this, and I'm putting it on my cheekbones, cupid's bow, and down the bridge of my nose. This brush is really great if you want a more intense highlighter look, as it's more dense than a typical fan brush. So onto lips now. I'm lining my lips very badly in view of you guys, and I'm using Colourpop's lip liner in the shade Creature. And what I'm going to do is use it to fill in my entire lips first, just because we are using a dark color. I don't want it to look patchy at all. So once I've filled that all in, I'm going in with the Lestage liquid lipstick in the shade Lady Seductive. How appropriate, right? And then once I've taken 10 years to apply this, I'm going to clean up the edges with some concealer where necessary, and that will be the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial today, something a little bit vampy for your Valentine's Day. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Come follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I'll put my name on the screen right now, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!